probably look at these too. You might just go ahead and try, maybe the real strong ones, which is 41 through 44, and the 32, 33. Um, and probably mix it up a little bit with that like 36, 37, 35, and there's a line of 9 through 13, which doesn't repeat. It's kind of a little bit weak, but it's there. Also, obviously, you look at the last result of 1 and 4. I mean, who knows, right?
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the prediction for October 9th, 2021. And I'm not sure how anyone did, but it was called. But it was called in a way that I had to say the lottery is. It just kind of moves in mysterious ways, and it was strange, So yeah, you got your hots and you got your it's there but not so hot, and I think this is probably the best way to kind of play these. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll go back to the October 6th kind of prediction, and the first thing I want to do is I want to get rid of the bottom where it has the highly probable numbers, and this one didn't do so well with this particular game. So let's go ahead and cross that out, and let's put in the results for the October 6th and where it crossed everything off. So let's start with the number 4 here, and let's see where it hits. It's one of the lines, obviously, for the results for that particular date. And then let's go to the number 10, and it did hit one of the lines again. Plus one of the targets, and then the number 21, and that one didn't hit anywhere. And then let's have a look at the number 26, and that's the same, didn't hit anywhere. And then we go to number 33, which it did hit the 3 times, missed, and also a few or a couple of the lines for one for the one missed, and the other one for the result. And then let's have a look at the number 35, and there you go, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and clean all this up, and there we go with the new result for October 9th, 2021. This is going to be interesting, guys, because this one we actually have build-ups, and we also have long line of numbers. All right, so let's go ahead, and what we will do is we will go ahead and we'll just kind of for the long line of numbers, we'll go ahead and shift this around about here, and so let's kind of pay attention to that 40, 41, and 42. All right, so with the long line of numbers, they've got a high probability of hitting. So there's 2 ways of seeing these, guys. One is that there's a probability that one of these lines will not hit as the other one might. So you could actually choose either 37, 38, 39, or 43, 44, or 1. Or you could just go ahead and see it as in, both numbers kind of, confirm the other, and choose either 40, 41, or 42. So I would play this 2 different ways, right? So one where one line, hits as the other one misses, or go ahead and just get rid of both those lines by choosing either 40, 41, and 42. All right, so the next thing I would also pay attention to, guys, this is 4 times missed. It's very rare to see it beyond this, but I would have a look at these particular numbers here: 36, 38, 40, 42, and 44, and 37, 39, 41, 43. Now, guys, this was hot the last time and it missed. That means that there's a good probability for this one, and seeing that we only have 2 targets, I'm telling you, it'd be a big surprise. You know, that's all I can say. It'll be a big surprise. But again, the lottery moves in weird ways, right? So I would go here. I really would. If it doesn't, boy, I don't know what to say, right? But I would definitely focus on these particular numbers, and then we'll go to the next part here. And again, if you look at the 1 times missed, we got a very long line of numbers there. And again, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, and 2, which matches, if you look at the 4 times missed, 2 of those lines: 36, 38, 40, 42, and 44. So everywhere it's saying this is coming up. So I don't know what to tell you if it doesn't. All right. Anyway, so let's go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll kind of select and kind of do a comparison with all these numbers with all the targets. All right, so we have the 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 with 43, 44, and 2. All right, these are all matching. All right, and just like the last game, you might want to just go ahead and black these out, right? And focus on the 1, the 3, the 36, and the 37. There's a probability of this. Again, it does move in mysterious ways, and that this is one of the mistakes that I've made in the past, where I went for something that was entirely obvious, where these numbers are going to be coming up, and yet it was close, it was there, but it didn't go to where I thought it was going to go. So this is something I would definitely look at and just kind of focus on. All right, let's bring these back in, and let's go to the result of the last game. All right. Now, this is really important, guys, because again, when you look at each line, each week, and every 2 or 3 days that the lottery is being played, it gradually changes from one to the next, right? So it's not where it's going to go from, a full range of numbers, one way, and then it's going to go completely the opposite, in the next game. I would look at this. I would look at the 4, the 10, the 21, 26, 33, and 35, and just kind of pay attention to that, because one of these numbers may repeat, or maybe a couple of these numbers will be off by 1. But really look at it and just again come up with your own version, your own guess. It looks like 33, 35. Might go ahead and hit something. It could repeat, or it might just be off by 1. However, let's go ahead, and what I want to do is I want to have a look at the game before that. That's the 1, 4, 11, 15, 18, and 19. And I was convinced, guys, that this particular game, because we have that 11, 15, 18, and 19, that we were going to look at numbers that were going to be in the teens. And it kind of did what it was supposed to do, but not quite the way that I thought it would, which is the number 11 was off by 1 with the number 10 for the following game, and then of course there's your repeater with the number 4. And the reason why it was hard for me to say it was 4, because I ended up actually choosing the number 3, believe it or not. But the reason this was difficult is because this is 3 times in a row that number 4 would hit, and the fact that it's already hit twice in a row, what's the probability of 4 hitting 3 times in a row, wasn't that strong, but there it is, came up. So again, you never know how the lottery works. All right, let's go to now the build-ups, right? So we have the 10, 11, and the 26, 27. So again, this is got a good probability of a 9 or a 12 or a 25 and a 28. It could also repeat. It could be a 10, 11 or a 26, 27. And just like the teens that we saw, maybe we should focus on that 10 and 11, right? Again, you never know, but it's something to look at. All right. Now here's something new, guys. This is something that again I've been looking into and researching this, and this is something that has been pretty accurate, so I would look at these three numbers. Now these three numbers has a high probability of building, right? It's either going to hit one of those numbers and build off the other one. So it could be like a 36 with a 42, or a 39 with a 44, or a 37 with a 39. I would really pay attention to this, guys. This is actually this is a pretty big deal. This is something that I would really focus on. Unlike the other one where I had the high probability of numbers, I wasn't too confident with that, but this one I am. And again, it does match the 4 times missed, and it also matches the 2 targets. So again, look at these, right? All right, let's go ahead and Mrs. Jones in the past has hit targets, right? She's been hitting either, like in this case, either a number 40 or a 1. This is something I would also probably put some focus on a little bit, because it's been a while since she's hit a target, and again, there is a good probability this time that she's going to hit either that 40 or 1. Just food for thought, guys, right? Food for thought. All right, either way, I'm going to let you guys go with this particular game, and again, don't bet crazy, right? Put in about maybe 5, or if you could afford it, $10. Play around a little bit, use your imagination, and good luck with this game, guys. I think this one actually has a real good chance of hitting, the range of numbers that I pointed out. I would actually just go ahead and choose those numbers in the 40s, or in the 37, 38, 39 range, right? All right, so I'll let you guys go here. Good luck, and let me know how you guys do, right? Leave a comment if you need to. All right, and oh yeah, guys, don't forget, press that subscribe button. All right, good night and good luck.